Alright, welcome YouTubers, Minecrafters, and gamers alike. My name is D33DZ, and this is Gaming with Deeds. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Gaming with Deeds. Today, this is the sports edition of Gaming with Deeds, man. Madden 21, man. So we're gonna jump right back into it. Today, we going ahead and take Philadelphia, man, and we trying to get everything done before the playoffs start, man. So if you like content like this, please make sure you subscribe. Please make sure you click that like button, and don't forget to turn on your notifications so you know when Deedsville Gaming and Tutorials and Gaming with Deeds got a new video coming fresh out the lab. Also, make sure to join us on our Discord server as well as our Facebook page. If you're trying to grow your channel, man, collaborate with other people, man, to get some real love, that's the place to be. I'm your host, Deeds. That's me. Let's jump right into it.
Today, from Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, it's Week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Clear skies, but pretty chilly. That's the situation in Green Bay, Coach. Actually had a dusting of it autumn snow last night, but that's gone, and we are set for football at Lambeau Field. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup.
All right, so let's see if we can stay undefeated, man. And, you know, obviously we try to head towards the playoffs.
Our first drive will begin at the 25.
We had a slow start last game. Had to pull it out in the second half.
Led out by their quarterback in his 5th season now, the former number 2 overall pick, Carson Wentz.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
A gain of 12.
The numbers for Jeffrey from last week: 7 catches, 73 yards, and a touchdown.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
Sanders, the ball.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just put on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Gain of 7.
Wentz to his rookie wideout Rager for an Eagle first down. Shotgun now for Wentz. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards.
We need to stop right now.
3rd and 5. Now Wentz again.
Let's go, he down.
Give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Za'Darius Smith in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. Tyler Irvin back deep. And he was called on 3 times in the
Way is keeping up, pent up these last couple games, man.
Now we see the Packers coming out, their first drive on offense, and at the helm, as always, their 8-time Pro Bowl quarterback in his 16th season now, Aaron Rodgers.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win. That's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there? Yeah. 2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
It's 2nd and 8.
The numbers for Jones last week: 17 carries, 109 yards, and a touchdown. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard.
Well, he's the number 2 runner in the league, and you just know the offensive line wants to get him to number 1 because most of the good ball carriers, they take care of their linemen. Could be a gold watch in their future if he becomes the leading rusher.
And he'll let this go deep for Lazard.
Interception.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll start with a handoff to Sanders. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Someone's looking fresh, and his O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number 1, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also,
you almost had it.
Start to pressure receivers. Now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
That burst good for 20 and a 1st down. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the
play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. On the move to his left. And now he's going to use his legs.
He's about to light his ass up.
Wentz on the keeper. A gain of 7.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. We're scoreless after 1.
Quarter with no score.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. But he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. And he finds his tight end, it's Ertz. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
2nd and 6. At the Packers' 8-yard line.
Working from the gun, Wentz. This will be caught at about the 6. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown.
Zach Ertz, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are first on the scoreboard here this afternoon. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. So that drive goes a full 80 yards in 10 plays. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. But Jones with a nice burst there on 1st down as he'll be taken down, but not before a gain of 7 yards.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath.
Ooh, he was almost gone.
A little bit after they just gave up the score.
That's good.
So many times someone's success is the product of a lot of things coming together really well. And for Aaron Jones in 2019, it all came together for him. He stayed healthy, was on the field for all 16 games, got handed the ball 100 more times last year, and as an end result, broke 1,000 yards in a season rushing for the first time in his career.
brings up 2nd and 3 at the Eagles' 48-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Rodgers with the handoff to Aaron.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Take that first.
He's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Oh, my God.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. A sack by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. His throw caught at about the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And he's going to go down. This will count as a sack, a very short sack. Taken down at the 2. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And the 13-year man puts it through.
All right, we got to accept the field goal, man. At least we got on board.
So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take it. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game. Yet,
Oh, we missed the hold.
in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers and able to find Allen Lazard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way. And he's much more successful as well.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 35-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Rodgers.
Come on, man.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity.
Come on, bro.
And be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they, on the sidelines, go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. And they're running the jet sweep. This is Jeffrey. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
The tackle made at the 30.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains. It was enough to get them a 1st down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play.
Let's go, man. You need to stop.
From the 41, Wentz, and quickly finding Rager. The 20, and he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big play there on the catch and run, 48 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Sanders, and they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Another run with Sanders. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodge 2 pass attempts to the end zone.
Good stop.
Try and dial up on 3rd and goal.
Well, knowing them and knowing what we've just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
At the 1-yard line.
Wentz to throw for it on 4th. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Sean Jackson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for the offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
1st and 10 at the
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Eagle pressure to this time. Down he goes. Brandon Graham able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Throwing on second and long. Rodgers looking deep for Adams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. The Packers on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be third and a mile. And that is incomplete.
What? Come on, bro. Get the fuck out of here, man.
When I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the
field. Oh, my God.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
They'll take over first down.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
They whooping our ass, yo.
Give him 30
They got no
yards
answer
there.
for him.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just have receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Oh, and it's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's second down. Now Wentz. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Again, it's Wentz. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Jake Elliott. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time? That maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And certainly starting to appear that they might finally be about to suffer that first loss of the season. What a heck of a run through 3 months, though, but they trail big here. Again, he was looking for Devontae Adams, and it's second down. Throwing again. Rodgers making the catch is Sternberger. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16, and another first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
First down.
Rodgers now on first down. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 21 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Rodgers to throw once more. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Sets up 3rd down.
Working from the gun. Rodgers.
Come on, man.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Wow.
A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Let's go.
Alan Lazard with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Eagles set and ready for their
Well, it
next
looks like we're
offensive
gonna
drive.
get our
And a
first
few kneel
loss of the
downs
season.
should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do
totally
have
had
all
our
3
number this
timeouts,
game,
but
man. I ain't
very
gonna
little
lie.
reason to use them at this point. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
The ball carrier.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Another run here with Sanders. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Sanders, the ball carrier.
The carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front. Say, guys, keep pounding them.
Well,
Let's
first
keep
loss of the
keep their
season.
offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles, and never an easy thing to do, no matter how good Green Bay is, what the year is, to come into Lambeau.
All right, looks like that's where we're going to end our sports episode of Gaming with Deeds right here. Thank you so much for joining me, and I always love when you guys join me. And I'm your host, Deeds. I'll catch you on the next episode.